Howdy do, buckaroos. Alright. This one's not related to anything at all, nor is it particularly exciting, although I did try and go out of my comfort zone because I don't want to just build the same house over and over again. So this is a modern build. Not my favorite thing to do because I'm bad at it, but I think this one turned out fine. Mostly I'm here to let my 4 subscribers know that my school has moved to online classes. I'm a full-time college student. Has moved to online classes, and those start properly tomorrow. So I will likely not be uploading 1 to 2 videos every single day anymore. Not that I think anybody really cares that much right now, but I still thought it was something worth mentioning. It's not my ideal situation, but here we are. Anyway, so this is a build just to blow off steam because my Disney Princess Generations challenge is going slower than I would like for it to go, although I just killed Snow White. For those of you who don't know the rules of the challenge, after your first generation, which is Snow White, she has 7 kids. One of those kids is Cinderella. Cinderella can't get married until her mother dies, but it can't be cheated, and it doesn't have to be old age. I didn't want it to be old age because I didn't want to wait that long. Cinderella has a boyfriend, and I didn't want to wait that long at all. So Cinderella is a really good cook because another rule of the challenge is that Cinderella has to do all the cooking and cleaning. So Cinderella was a really good cook. So she went to the city and she learned how to make pufferfish nigiri, but she's a really good cook, so she can't kill anybody with her pufferfish nigiri. So she gave some to her boyfriend who can't cook at all, and he made pufferfish nigiri that killed her mom. But because Snow White was actually a good person, and we're playing this not like he purposefully murdered her, but like he accidentally did, trying to cook for her, they're really sad still. And I want them to get engaged, but Cinderella won't say yes to him because her mom just died. And I get it, I understand, but it's weird and awkward, and they're not gonna want to talk to each other for a little bit because he proposed after her mom died, and it's weird. And I know that, and I get it. But also, So, we're kind of stalled out, but I do have plans to renovate the big house for Cinderella's needs. Because I don't want them to move out of this house just yet. Because we've just been building as we go. So, I'd like to, once I get Snow White's kids all out of the house, I'd like to do a proper renovation. And I've kind of left stuff to do in a video. Every time I build rooms, I don't fully do them on the outside, and I haven't fixed the roofing. I've half deleted the roofing. So once I get all of Snow White's kids out of the house, I will do a proper renovation for what Cinderella needs. And Cinderella is going to have 3 kids, I think. I think I've decided on 3 kids. Yes, we'll do 3 kids. I'm trying to think. In my mind, I'm seeing the floor plan of the big house. And I converted the room that Grumpy and Cinderella were sleeping in to a dining room with a staircase that goes upstairs. Now there's a top floor. And it has Cinderella's bedroom, proper bedroom with a full bed and a desk and a computer in it. So that's where she's living for the time being. Which leaves 3 kids' rooms and Snow White's room. And I'm going to convert Snow White's room into a guest room. So I probably won't actually touch it that much. I'll just take like the personal touches out of it. And probably move those up to Cinderella's room. I'm gonna put in a graveyard out back. By the way, I remembered the name of Snow White's boyfriend since I've last talked about this challenge. She was dating Travis Scott, the blonde guy from the Best Friends household. So, that's who it was. He died of old age. And then we killed Snow White. So now I just have 2 urns sitting in her bedroom, which looks really morbid. And I need to change it. So I'm going to put a mini graveyard out back because I'm sure there will be more death in this family. Anyway, so now I gotta wait. But my plan is to have Cinderella have 3 kids. And then hopefully, because I'd like to have her youngest girl be Tiana so that I don't have to start working on my next challenge while my current generation is still going again, because that is just weird and I didn't like it. How do you guys feel about my weird pool back here? I like my weird pool. I'm really not sure why I didn't just put in a regular pool, but I'm into it. I like my weird pool. I think it's kind of fun and cute. That's how I describe everything. I don't know, I think it's kind of fun and cute. Yeah, put some bubbles and steam in. It's a nice pool. It's a small pool, but it's a nice pool. I don't know. I keep getting sidetracked. I do that a lot. Sorry, my brain. Focus is not my friend. My challenge. Right. So I'll do... I've lost it like 8 times since I started speaking, if you couldn't tell. My plan? Was I trying to tell you what I was going to do next? I must have been. Yeah, my plan is to, once they all move out, to renovate for Cinderella, who's going to have 3 kids. Yes. Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure I already said all of that, though. I had a point. It's fine. Nobody actually cares. Yeah. So, I've been trying to experiment with fences lately. I wasn't really a fence person, but I feel like everything's needed fences lately. I'm not sure why. I feel like if you have the money to get a fence, you get a fence, you know? So with my more expensive builds, I've been trying to put fences in. Privacy fences, although, I don't know, I never really put much in the backyard that you'd need a privacy fence for, but I respect it. I kept flip-flopping back and forth while I was building this, whether or not I wanted to go, like, Oasis Springs style, or, like, proper island jungle adventure style. I think you could tell that I kind of got caught between them. That's what I didn't do. I don't think I put a rug in the bathroom. How could I do that? I put rugs in everything. Man, I'm really having a time, aren't I? I really don't want to do these online classes. I hate online classes so much. I took online classes every summer in high school because I'm that kid. And I wasn't bad at them. Like, I still got A's in them, but it's just miserable. Like, everything about it is miserable. I have 0 motivation. I don't know. At least it's easier to cheat like this. Like, I'm taking a history class, that's gonna be a piece of cake. But I don't know, I'm just annoyed. My grades are decent right now. They could just end the semester and I'd be fine. I know most people wouldn't be fine, but that's a them thing. They should have been... Well, no, I haven't been making good choices. So I can't even say, like, I don't even know how I have the grades I have. I just do. I just have luck with that kind of thing, I guess. Oh, I got curtains to look decent in this build. So, pretty proud of that one. I really fought with this barbecue sauce for a while. Just, kitchens have been eluding me. I tried to do the thing where I filled the slots, but there were too many slots and I got really fed up. So, I just did the thing where you move them, but I don't trust myself with that. I don't know why. I feel like it's always going to end up in the wrong place or, like, floating, and I don't know. It looks fine, I think. Cute tiny trash can. I almost never use that trash can, I think, because it's expensive and also tiny, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But put it in, because this wasn't a build where I was watching money at all. I used that. I really love that tiny living planter thing, but I wish there was a size between that one and it sized up, because it's just a little weird. It's a little weird. It's not the best thing ever, but I use it all the time at that size and sized up. When I have half walls, I always feel the need to clutter them up. Is that a thing? Does anybody actually have half walls in their home? I've never actually seen half walls, like, exist. Are they real? Are half walls real? Let me know. Somebody let me know. Do you have half walls? Do you clutter your half walls? If they're real life half walls, do you clutter your half walls? Like, I don't know. I did my protest sign thing again, because I couldn't decide what kind of person was living here, but I kept putting books down, so I thought they'd probably be decently educated. So protest signs. Makes sense. If you can hear my brother, sorry. I've forgotten how annoying it is to live with a music producer. I'm really looking for an apartment to myself. Again, if you are a realtor in Chicago, I know I say this in every video, but if you are a realtor in Chicago, I need an apartment. I just got a refund from my school, and it's, like, substantial, so there's a good chance now that I could, like, pay for an actual apartment, which is the joy of all joys. But I still can't find one, so if you or someone you know has an apartment that I could live in starting in June, yeah, that's, we would need, I need that. I zoned way out again. Sorry, I'm not sure if the end of that sentence was coherent. Also, still waiting on 10 views. I've changed my rules on it to 10 views on any video, not just my most recent one. So if you know, like 3 more people, I have multiple videos that are at 7 views, which is my highest view count. If you know 3 more people who are interested in quarantine poetry and or whichever one of my builds is at 7, you just shoot them this direction, you know? You just send them over here and let them be disappointed and feel good that you pranked them, you know? Like, just prank them. Just prank them real good. I'm sure they'll love it. I'm sure this is exactly what they all want right now. Anyway, here's my usual terrain paint. The same terrain paint I do all the time. Looking at it now, I realize I didn't put any terrain paint under the fountain, and you know what? I don't care anymore. If you want to put terrain paint under that fountain, you do it. But that fountain apparently is a new installation, and they had sod done around it so that you couldn't tell. There's your explanation. Oh, and I forgot to put flowers under that tree in the corner. Man, I really goofed this backyard, dude. That's fine. It's fine. I guess I was getting tired. I did all of this build in one shot, so that would make sense. I do tend to get tired. Yeah, well, you know, it's got 2 gates and a giant fountain and some outdoor lighting, and there you go. This is what it looks like in live mode. This is it from the top down. Good times. You know what to do. Subscribe, like the video, send it to your friends, tell them just watch the highest viewed one like 3 more times. And I'll do voices. Not that I don't do voices just as a person, but I'll do them more, and they'll be inescapable. All right, you have a nice day. I hope your quarantine is going better than mine.